This is a short piece on commas. Commas are the most complicated thing you can actually do. So I talk this through with one of my students, and I hope you find it helpful. We use a website pro writing aid that's really quite good. You can see it underneath. So how do I use commas within parenthetical elements? Parenthetical elements are additional elements. They're not essential to the meaning of the sentence. So a parenthetical element is this: my teacher, comma, Deborah Snow, comma, went to Birmingham University. It's not essential for you to know the name. That can be lifted out. Okay, so it adds colour or interest. Or my teacher, comma, who has white hair and is very tall and slender and looks like a deer, comma, went to Birmingham University. Again, that bit, all that stuff about the white hair and the deer can be lifted out. It's additional bits, okay? Okay, so basically, the idea is it's additional and you can add it in and it can be taken out. And so the commas show you the bit that can be taken out. So a parenthetical element is not essential to the meaning of the sentence, but adds colour to it. And they're going to give you some examples now. I've given you some, now they're going to. Of all the chili sauces I've tried, comma, and I've tried a lot, comma, this is my favourite. Okay. I would have put that in a dash actually, but there's a parenthetical comma, you can lift it out. Some people, comma, who I won't name, comma, wouldn't like this. Okay? So there you are, you can lift those out, can't you? Normally a parenthetical element has a comma before and after it. Instead, you might choose to use brackets or dashes to separate a parenthetical element for the rest of the sentence. And that's what I just said. Of all the chili sauces I've tried, I'd put a dash there, dash, and I've tried a lot, dash. This is my favourite. The dash adds emphasis and drama, so I probably prefer it with a dash, but a comma you can. Here are some examples of parenthetical items used correctly with commas. Maria, comma, although she comes from Spain, comma, hates paella. So that's a really lovely complex sentence. This is, comma, in my opinion, comma, the most important issue. Okay, so instead of saying this is the most important issue, it's adding added information. The biggest issue, comma, as you will see, comma, is where we will store all the extra components. So the biggest issue is where we'll store all the extra components. That's actually makes sense on its own, and the added bit is as you will see, but you can take that out. The holidays in Spain, comma, of which there are many, comma, are mostly religious. So yeah, the holidays in Spain, I suppose they mean bank holidays, days off, comma, of which there are many, are mostly, comma, are mostly religious. So again, you can list that out. I like to use the parenthetical comma or the additional bracketed comma to add more detail about your characters. So you could have Maddie, comma, who lives in Cookham in a castle made of marzipan, comma, has dark hair. So that bit about the castle made of marzipan, that is just additional information that we might like to know, but it can be lifted out. And that's why you can put the comma. Okay? So interjections such as yes and no are generally treated as parenthetical elements when they come at the start of a sentence. They should be followed by a comma. When they come at the end of a sentence, they should be preceded by a comma. So yes, comma, that's right. I don't think so, no. So there we are, all looking at parenthetical comma, additional information. It's not essential to the meaning of the sentence, but adds colour to it. Okay, so that's the parenthetical comma, sometimes called the bracketed comma. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So.